So, hallo, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Und was soll ich sagen? Wir haben jetzt endlich Aoi wieder gefunden. Wir haben die letzte Folge sicher 5, 6, 7, 8 Minuten gesucht.
Okay.
Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it.
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive.
Should I hang out with Hina for a while? Ja!
Yeah.
You wanna go for a run to relieve some of this stress?
Hina and I went for a light run throughout the school. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Ja. So, wir geben ihr jetzt nochmal diese Haarspange. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, wie das dann ist.
What? I can keep this, right? Right?
Yay, ultra stoked. Okay, man kann augenscheinlich auch zweimal dasselbe Geschenk geben und es hat die gleiche Wirkung. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
This sucks.
What happened to her? She seems way more depressed than usual. Hey, Hina. What's wrong?
Oh, well... I tried to convince myself I was imagining it, but I totally wasn't imagining it.
Imagining what?
I'm sick of this.
I got fat.
I figured.
I'm so fat. Fat from every angle. I hate this. Hate it. I may as well just accept it and embrace my new big fat fatty attitude. But what if I keep getting fatter and fatter and it never stops?
I'm sick of this.
I just get disgustingly morbidly obese and then nobody wants to marry me. Which makes me depressed and I get even fatter. Eventually, I can't even stand up on my own. And then I die, sad and alone. Nobody notices. I finally lose weight when my body starts to rot.
I think maybe you're worrying a little too much. Besides, as far as I can tell, you look exactly the same.
What the heck?
You're just saying that. I'm a total chub monster. I'm a perfect circle.
Was ist dann hier für mich? Egal. No, seriously, I'm not just saying that.
Then... I'm still hot?
Well, I mean, yeah?
Really? Then I might still make it out alive?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll make it out alive.
Thank God. Seriously, thank God.
Okay.
But I can't relax now. I'm making an official statement. As of right now, Aoi Asahina is on a diet.
A diet?
You got it.
Just you watch, I'm gonna get so thin it'll scare the crap out of you.
Well, don't overdo it, okay?
Okay.
Don't try and stop me. I've made up my mind and my willpower is rock hard. And now my resolve is even more rock hard.
You got it.
But before all that, time to get stuffed on donuts.
Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. I'm not sure if dieting is really in Hina's skill set. Report card updated. Maximum number of skill points has increased. Jetzt sag nicht, wir haben die immer noch nicht durch. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Wie viele Abschnitte hat denn diese Report Card? Ich schau trotzdem noch kurz rein. Nein, wir haben sie immer noch nicht auf Maximum. Und inzwischen hat das Ding 6 Teile. She seems really obsessed with her weight these days. She's trying to stick to a diet, but it must be really hard for her. Ja, ja. Wie viele hat die bitte?
Ahem. School announcement, school announcement. Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately. Emergency! Emergency!
Was war diese Nu los? Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Okay, Kyoko ist schon mal hier. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now?
Indeed.
Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it's going to be good news. But it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. Look, I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Ach, Mondo ist noch da?
Yo.
Hey man, you about to head in? Yeah, has everyone already gone on ahead? Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing's gonna come from ignoring that goddamn bear. Mondo? Are you sure you're okay? You kinda went all out in that sauna.
What?
Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even faze me.
Yo.
But you know, there at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. Never saw it coming.
Yo.
Anyway, let's get our asses into the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. Ja, wie gesagt, Bromance, ne? Ja, Jim war einfach bis zum Ende durch. Tja, was wird's jetzt wohl für eine Ankündigung geben? Wer weiß, wer weiß. Ach, Hifumi steht hier noch. Hey Hifumi, how come you haven't gone in yet?
Why is that?
Mr. Naegi, don't scare me like that.
Sorry, but we really should go inside.
No, don't go. You can't go. That's what my ghost friend is telling me.
I don't feel good about it either, but we can't just ignore this.
Damn, that's true too.
I
I
suppose.
guess we have no choice.
I have to go too. Jetzt wird's interessant. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this? What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed. What might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain.
How's that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode.
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this.
Which of us is actually messed up,
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing in particular. Just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial.
That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come to help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. What? The police suck! On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but...
Then don't say it.
Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like some
It's about
occult
last night.
mystery.
I was near the main hall, just staring off into space. When all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what?
A sound that I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess. A construction site?
For serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything.
Then you definitely made it up. Must have been the sound of the ocean in that hat of yours.
Say what? What you talking about, Toko? Wer auch immer das jetzt sagt. Wahrscheinlich Monokuma? Ja. Animation recycelt. He's arrived.
What Hero said wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion.
Huh?
Or maybe a machine gun. That can kinda sound like construction in a way.
What are you talking about?
Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped, my lips are sealed, I am fully puckered. It's a secret little secret.
And?
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching is even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become one of this ho-hum, boring, old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today, I'm feeling black.
The next Blackened hasn't shown up yet and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you.
Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing and to try to drive us all to murder?
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say, just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore.
Got it!
No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't.
That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
and those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. What?
How?
How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once.
You have 24 hours if someone does become blackened by then.
Extreme!
All your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with the loudspeakers and spill the beans. Yeah! Wouldn't that be so embarrassing?
So that's what you meant by motivate.
Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant. Trust me, none of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that. Okay, jetzt habe ich aus Versehen wahrscheinlich Makoto auf eine Weile so gelesen. Moment. Wo war's? Hier. So it's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but so. We'd never kill over something like that. What you say?
Count on it!
He's right, your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of depressing.
Oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare not well.
With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone! I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen!
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is...
I don't want to hear your stupid story.
What?
Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
come on.
It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
Honestly.
As I said,
Here we go!
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey!
I said I don't want to talk about it, you a human bag of lard. Wer sich jetzt fragt, was Lard ist, Schmalz.
Say what?
Ja!
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. Secret's so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but
You hear me?
each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So don't do anything hasty.
well,
The way you keep repeating it kinda makes me worry even more.
Okay, sorry. I know it's gotta be tough, but... Es ist jetzt wohl wieder Nacht, ne?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's all call it a day.
Of course. Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow.
I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place.
Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in with you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Mir ist schon klar, was das heißen soll. Und hier würde ich sagen, machen wir einen Schnitt. Ich hoffe, ihr habt Spaß. Lasst konstruktive Kritik, vielleicht ein Däumchen nach oben da. Könnt ihr in den Kommentaren lassen, was ihr schätzt, was für eine Tragödie sich ereignet haben könnte. Ist jemand tot? Wenn ja, wer? Und wer wäre der Mörder oder die Mörderin? Man weiß es nicht. Lasst mir eure Ideen da. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Cheerio!